Hey everybody, it's Brenda Oxy's Creations, and I'm trying to get it pulled up on my phone. Let's make sure we're on live chat over here. Not top chat. Hey and welcome. I'm just waiting on more.
Hey and welcome.
Oh.
I'm just waiting on more. Hey and welcome.
Okay, I got the volume turned down on the phone. I always forget that. But lately my brain's not working too much. Hey Sheena. So if you're here, can you please just type in and say hi so I know who all's here? And then you can go back to lurking. I figured this was better than me trying to remember what. Hey, Trucker Janie, thank you for coming. Trying to remember what all groups I typed into and having to try to type it in all the groups again. The last few days have been real hectic. And they're just going to get more so, I think. Hey, Tina, thanks for coming. Hey, Justine, how are you? Thank you for coming. Hey, Sue. Oh, Sue, it's going to be a minute for him to recover. That's what I was wanting to talk about today. And Justine, I need to get with you at some point, because I have a small group of channels that wants to make your journals for your group. And I've sent them to your channel to watch your videos on those Camp Kangaroo things. Hey, Brenda. Nick may join us from the hospital. I was just talking to him, which is why I'm a little late. So he said he would come in. He said he wouldn't say anything. I said, at least say hi. So there may be a Nick. There he is. So, and I have permission from Nick to show y'all his picture. I just have to find it so y'all can see what he did to himself, because he messed himself up, you guys. There. I don't know. Let me see if I can get... Oops. Can y'all see that? Let me cut this one light off and see if that will help it. There we go. Yeah, that helped a lot. Oh, and move my... I'll close me down for a minute. There we go. So there he is in all his wonderfulness, laying in a hospital bed. That's the leg. That's the leg he broke. And this one, the foot down here that y'all can't see, is heavily bandaged because he broke the heel on that one. He broke the knee on this one. And this was before surgery, so now it's more heavily bandaged than that. So, yeah, he did a great thing. Thank you, Janie. So, he did this on Saturday morning. They did surgery on him yesterday. And we thought he was going to get to come home. But no, they're talking about putting him in a rehab facility for about 21 days once they let him out of the hospital so he can learn how to walk with those contraptions and stuff and all of that. And what he did was he fell off a 17-foot, he's a roofer. He fell off a 17-foot high roof. So that's what happened. And he landed on his feet. Nick, if I'm saying something wrong, please correct it. But yeah. So we're hoping the rehab people they came in this morning and worked with him a little bit, said he did really good. They get to make the decision whether he goes to a rehab facility or he can come home. So please be praying that he does not. He's not happy about the rehab facility. I'm not real happy about it either. So hopefully but what will be will be. I mean, we can't change that. They get to make that decision. We don't have a say so in all that. So moving my well, that's going the wrong way, I think. Yep, it needs to go that way. Anyway, moving the camera around. So y'all just keep us in your prayers because taking care of mother and now this, my life's about to be a lot of fun. Nick, don't be funny. And he's got great nurses. They tell me that they could teach me how to use a cattle prod when I do get him home so I can make him get up and move. So, right, Sheena. So, we're hoping that they'll let him come home. It depends on what they're doing evaluations on him today. So, I don't know. Also, because of all of this, I don't know when I'm going to be able to go live. He knew I was going to go live this morning before I go to the hospital later today. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to go live. And I have an artsology project I have to get finished by the end of the month. So that's up in the air. So I wanted to let y'all know that. Last week I didn't go live because I was sick. And then Saturday, this happened. Stuff. Life is funny sometimes. So exactly. He needed to remember to tie a rope or something so he could bungee jump and not kill himself. So that's why we came on today, was just to update what's going on with Nick. He's definitely not getting out of the hospital today. They're also trying to regulate his pain medications because he's still in a lot of pain, and they don't have that regulated, and they don't want to let him out until they figure out dosages and what to keep him comfortable, because he's got a plate and 8 pins in the leg with the black thing on it. And then the other one, they've just got, I thought they'd put a cast on his foot. No, he broke his heel. It's heavily bandaged, but he's not allowed to put weight on it. Nick, Brenda's saying, what do you do for an encore? Oh, I don't even want to know that one. So I told him that technically he could have a screw loose at some point in time. Oh, Janie, thank you. You're so sweet. So that's what's going on with us. I'm going to be doing a sale. Kathy was going to come in, so I don't know if the baby may have woke up. There's going to be a sale, not this week, but next week at some point. There'll be a sale at some point next week. So on Kathy Valente's channel, and I can put all that up. Kathy Crafting with Friends or something. Because her channel has more subscribers than my channel. Trump, my joy, you can stay, but we're not doing anything political. If you're still here, which is why I removed your message. So, anyhow, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Well, he might sue, but now it'd be for real. So, yeah, Kathy was going to come in and let y'all know, but I can post that on her channel. I just don't have it finalized yet. She's home some and not home some. I'm going to be working on stuff to go in the sale, and some of it's going to be maybe auctioned, and some of it's going to be a just straight out sale. Go ahead, Justine. I may not know the answer because I haven't done it before. I've just watched lots of people do it, but I'll try. So go ahead, ask your question. And there's people on here that have. So Somebody should be able to answer. So I don't know, you guys, what's happening. But I'm going to try to keep everybody updated. I'm definitely posting it in my group, which is below, any updates about Nick. That's funny, Brenda. If they do it with, well, if you're going to do flat rate boxes, it's just a flat rate for whatever size box it is. You can also go on the USPS website and do a figure by weight. So you would just have to weigh the item with a box or whatever you're going to mail it with, and it does it by weight, because that's how I figured mine, like for Etsy and stuff. I just weigh the packages out and then charge the shipping accordingly. You can go to USPS, type in Google. Nick, what did we type in? If you're still here, he's in and out. We typed in USPS shipping rates, I think, in Google. And then from there, it'll give you like the priority shipping. And then we were able to pull up a chart where we could put in the weight. Because there's not actually a chart you can look at, but you can put in like the item weighs 1.4, 1 pound, 4 ounces, or 1.4 pounds, or 1.5 pounds. And it'll tell you how much it's going to cost. For like my Zibbet store, I have overseas shipping being $25, because the most expensive place to ship to is New Zealand. If I ship something that's 1.5 pounds to New Zealand, it's going to cost like $24.90 something. So I rounded it up to 25, and that's how I came up with my overseas rates. Well, you can't ship flat rate overseas. Now, the stuff that I'm going to be selling on for my auction, the journals and stuff, they've already got, they fit in flat rate boxes. But you can get tracking in the United States on something that's not flat rate. And then, like, I'm going to be making up journal kits and stuff, and those will just go in an envelope. It's $3.50 to ship those with tracking, and they go 2-day. It's $3.50 or $3.95, I think. I think it's $3.95 to ship like a 9x12 envelope. I try to ship priority, Justine, only so I have tracking, because people are paying for this stuff and I want them to be able to track their packages and that kind of thing. Like when I send you the journals that I'm sending, I wanted to do a medium flat rate box. I'm putting as many journals in there for kangaroo as that medium flat rate box will hold, because it doesn't matter for weight. And then I'm going to ship them to you, because I know that the composition books will fit in a medium flat rate box. So however many I can get in that medium flat rate box is what's going. Hi, anybody else that just came in? Oh, you're welcome, Justine. And this is just so we have something pretty to look at. It's from an Artie Mays kit, or she is from an Artie Mays kit. And now I made her go crooked. So, anyway, Nick put it in there, USPS shipping rates. If you type that in Google, Justine. Yeah, I could ship the medium mail. You're right. Right. So the box may look pregnant, but if it fits, that's the post office's motto. If it'll fit, they'll ship. Yeah, I have to learn how to do that, Brenda. You're going to have to walk me through how to do that. So, anyway, so that's what's going on with me and why I haven't been live the last week was I was sick. Kept thinking I was going to get better, but I found out what was causing it, you guys. I couldn't figure out for the life of me why all of a sudden I would be in here and I was starting to just feel yuck, and I had headaches all the time and everything, and my sinuses. And it finally hit me. I moved my garbage can from behind me to under my desk. And my wonderful husband, love you, Nick, bought scented garbage bags, lavender scented garbage bags. Any kind of botanical stuff like that, I'm allergic to. Any of those kind of scents or anything. And where the garbage can is under my desk is right by the vent. So every time the air comes on, I'm getting a blast of lavender right my hand. Where's my little hand in the camera? Right like under here. Because that's where the desk is, literally right under here. And that's where the vent is. So it's just blasting right up in my face every time the air comes on. And I was talking to Brenda the other day, and I'm like, I keep smelling something. And I could not figure out for the life of me there's nothing in here that should smell like that. Then it hit me. It's the garbage bags in the garbage can. So my garbage can now does not have a bag in it because I can't handle that. And that's what's created all my sinus, all my allergy issues, sitting in this craft room, lavender scented garbage bags. Who knew? Thank you, Sue. I appreciate it. Yeah, Brenda's like, I took a shower. It ain't me. So if y'all are allergic to stuff like that, like I am, don't buy the scented garbage bags. And we have it in the kitchen, but the kitchen and living room are wide open, which will help if I have to have a hospital bed in here for Nick. And because that's what we're looking at too. He may have to have a hospital bed and that kind of stuff. And oh, y'all, just trying to get everything together so he can come home. Because it's not a matter of, and there's 5 steps he has to go up, so he has to be able to go up the steps and back down the steps. And that's another reason he may have to do the rehab thing. But if y'all have the same, and so being in the kitchen, which was what I was trying to say, in the open room, it doesn't bother me. But in here in this smaller room, closed in, and the air hitting it all the time, that was just a no-go. Which it didn't bother me when it was behind my chair. Oh, they're going to look into it, Sue, for us. They said that they had the hey, Laura, how are you? Thanks for coming. They will look into getting us a bed out here through this social worker at the hospital. Because as y'all know, Nick is the one that works. I take care of Mother. And it's not so simple as just Brenda go get a job, because who's going to take care of Nick, who can't move, and he can't take care of Mother. So we're in a situation where that's why there's a sale and an auction going on and that kind of thing. But the sale won't be till next week. And so, Laura, you may not have heard, my husband took a tumble off a ladder, off a roof, 17 feet high, Saturday, and broke both legs. Well, he broke, I'll show you the picture because you just came in. Let me get back to where my picture's at. Where did it go? Oh, that wasn't how I got there. Where are they? Oh, I know. Hang on. I'm trying to get down. Now, wait a minute. I know I just showed y'all a picture of his legs. Okay, that's the picture. Hi, Bima. Thank you for coming. So this is what he did. He fell off, and that's Els. Okay, great. Hey, Joy. So he fell off the 30-foot roof, or no, I'm sorry, 17-foot roof. This knee is broken and now has a plate and 8 pins in it. This foot on this leg, the heel is broken. This is why he is immobile. And he took that picture or had someone take it for him in the hospital. So, and he's still in the hospital. He's in chat, I think. Nick, are you still in chat? He may be dozed off. Yeah, he's a trooper. And he posted that picture on Facebook, so he can't say anything about me showing it to y'all. It's on Facebook. But he gave me permission to show it to y'all. So, I don't know if he's still in here or not. He may have dozed off again. Right, good meds. I know, and I keep having to repeat myself over and over because he doesn't remember what I say. Like I called him this morning and told him when I'd be leaving to go visit him and told him I would call first because I need to know what to bring, and my brain ain't working right now. He calls my mother, has Brenda left yet? And I called him back. I'm like, Nick, I told you I'd call you when I leave. Don't call mother and bug her. I don't remember. That's what he said. I don't remember. So this is what I'm dealing with and why I don't know when I'm going to be live. I've watched some of BMA, you're hilarious. And I watched your pre-sale stuff. That stuff is really gorgeous. So I've been trying to watch some videos in amongst trying to deal with all of this. And my brain's not functioning. I know I have stuff that I got to get finished for my design team project and that, and it's just been a thing. So y'all keep us in your prayers, and that's really what I wanted to come on here and tell y'all is I'll go live when I can. I'm going to try to get some videos up, recorded at least, because I can do that at night when I'm not sleeping, because I'm really not sleeping good now. And that kind of thing. Oh, thanks, Sheena. You're so funny. Oh, it's been a thing, B-Ma. It has. Or else. So, y'all just keep us in your prayers, please. And I think Nick either left or dozed off. I know. Why can't I sleep, right? And poor old Foxy, her separation anxiety is kicked into overtime because I'm the only one home. So when I leave, she really gets mad. Oh, yeah, it's completely stressed. My hands have been between my fingers. I've got like hives and my knuckles are now hurting, and I don't have arthritis, but they've been itching, and I've been trying not to scratch them or rub them together because now they hurt because they've got hives on them. And that's stress. Oh, he knows because they've already been in there this morning and they told him they were coming back this afternoon. So he knows that when he gets to the rehab place, he's not going to have any rest. But the good news is he hasn't smoked anything since no cigarette. He hasn't had a cigarette since he got to the hospital at 8:30 Saturday morning. So, hey, it's a good thing. Told him he needs to quit, and I'm working on it too. But this doesn't help. Duct tape. Well, I can't craft if I have oven mitts on, Sheena. And he's not sleeping good either, y'all, because he's in so much pain. That's one of the reasons they're not letting him leave yet, is because his pain's not managed correctly. Oh, I know. Isn't it dedication? That's one way to do it. Well, yeah, Gina, it would stop me from scratching my hands. So, where did they go? I couldn't sleep. So, I've been, when I do come in here, I do like little small projects. He just sent me a text message. But anyway, so I couldn't sleep last night, and I came in here, and I'm going to move her, and I have these little tiny popsicle sticks, which, wait a second, goes like that. And so I made some things. Yeah, that's correct. These are like quick crafts. So these are what I made out of tiny popsicle sticks. They are paper clips. This one's not all the way dry yet because I had to re-glue it. So this one I just put some little eyelash trim on both sides going up the middle. And there's its little paper clip. And they paper clip on stuff just fine. And then I made this one with some ribbon and some more eyelash trim on it. I may do more to this one. I'm not real happy with it. But they paper clip. And because it's these little teeny tiny ones, they're not that thick, you guys. They're like little skinny popsicle. And this is a ribbon from Dollar Tree that I cut the leaves apart. But it will still work. Well, it's still wet, so I'm not going to push it all the way down. But yeah. So little tiny crafts. Like I came in here and I cut her out and I put Mod Podge on top of it and let it dry. Thank you, Laura. Right, Joy, he'll be fine. Oh, goodness, Laura. Yes, it's not him. Stop, Fox. Fox, stop. Mother came back. She left and she's back, and now Fox is having a fit. Anytime a car pulls up, she's thinking Nick's home. Fox, it's not him. No, sorry. She's supposed to be my dog, but we see how that's working. So anyway, that's all. That's really all I got. So what are y'all doing? Since I haven't really been able to watch everything. Yep, Nicholas is a minute. So I think I'm going to do these on my channel. I like doing altered paper clips, and these are cute and tiny. So it's, where did my popsicle bag go? I just had it on my desk because I played with it. But then again, I cleaned off my desk a little bit. Oh well. Anyway, they're little short popsicle sticks. Oh, I love peppermint. And I'm sorry about her, you guys. She'll stop in a moment when she realizes no one's coming in. Or not. No, Fox. I may have to mute for a minute. These actually came from Walmart, not the Dollar Tree. And they had them in the store. They had them in the store. I didn't have to order them. In my store, they had them in the craft department. So I just thought they were cute. What do you mean by an alarm, Sue? Oh, I have an alarm. Oh, yeah. Anytime anything moves, I know, because Foxy just has a cow. If she thinks she hears something, we go through this. And she just doesn't stop. She'll stop in a minute, but Yeah, he talked to her this morning on the phone, and she kept her back to the camera. She wouldn't even turn around. Yeah, small she is. She's part Pomeranian and part Chihuahua. Muffet's Chihuahua and Jack Russell, and Muffet's barking because Foxy's barking. So they're both in there doing it now. So I will come back. I'm probably not going to be live again today. And unfortunately, I can't go to the hospital every day. He is like 40 minutes from here. So we've been doing a lot of Facebook talking and stuff like that. She probably does feel abandoned. I thought today I would love to know what she thinks. Or what's going through her head, since I'm the only one here. But anyway, so I can try to come back on live tomorrow, since I know I'm not going to be at the hospital, or at least try to get a recorded video up. I do post the updates in my group every day, and then I'm trying to remember what other groups I've got it in, but I am putting it in my group, what's going on. And hopefully later tonight, or after the rehab comes in again, I'll know more. Right. See, and that's if I know he's coming home, like if I know, I can lock him in the bedroom till we get him situated, because I don't want them jumping on him and stuff. Well, Muffet won't. Plus, she's only 4 inches tall anyway. Not really. She's about 6 inches tall, you guys, but her legs are like 3 inches. But Fox is a different story. She's a bouncer, so she would have to get put up till we get him situated. But usually they can sense when something's not right, and because when Daddy was sick and I was staying at Mother's with them, they never really did bounce at Daddy or anything. She wouldn't even get on the bed with Daddy, which I was surprised. I mean, she loved him, but they wouldn't. Anytime he was up and moving, they were just like really calm, and they didn't follow him around or anything. They would just sit and wait for him to get where he was going. So I'm hoping they do that with Nick, because dogs seem to be able to consent stuff like that. So, but I am going to try to come back on, and I may just do short little video, like 2 or 3 minute video updates, and put them on YouTube. So y'all keep watching for those too. Make sure you have the bell clicked and have all selected, so that you'll get those updates. Because that way I don't have to worry about it. I'll still put it in my group. Well, she will do that when he first comes in the door, Brenda. That's why I need to make sure that if I know he's coming home, I have them put up. Because you've seen it. Brenda has seen this. I turned the camera around when we're talking. She can jump like 5 feet off the ground, you guys. And she's a little dog. She's not any bigger than a Pomeranian, but she's got some springs or something in her back legs, and she can jump. So she has to get put up. Right. I know tonight when I come home, I was thinking I was going to sit here and I've got coffee dyed paper and a bunch of stuff to put the journal kits together. Just sit here and kind of sort stuff and get those at least sorted out. So, oh yeah, Sue. Good thing Brenda has a Great Dane, and that's Lexi. Yeah, it's a good thing Foxy's not that size. Well, the good thing is, Muppet can't get on. If he's in a hospital bed, she can't get on a hospital bed. She can't jump that high. And Fox may not. if he's eating. So yeah, there's a lot going on, and I'm sure everybody does understand. I just wanted to come on and do a video and let y'all, and a live chat for just a few minutes today, just to talk to everybody about what's happening and that kind of thing. That's funny. Brenda Lexi just lift her head up and say, as if to say, my couch and I ain't sharing. That's hilarious. Hey, Sheena again. She shared reluctantly, Sue. So, well, I'm going to get off of here. I got to get ready to go to the hospital and get with Nick and find out what all I'm supposed to be bringing. I know he needs, because he was at work, so he didn't have his razor. He didn't, duh. But I know he wants to shave, and I don't remember what. Oh, a charging cord and a headset to listen to music on, because evidently he wants to listen to it really loud. Oh, you just left it running? Cool. Yeah, I do that all the time. Like, I'll be watching and I'll be in someone's chat, and I always message cooking dinner, so we'll be in and out. Not literally in and out, but like it's running, but I'm not in chat physically. He told me to bring him some of those. That's what he was texting. If he's in here, he's going to kill me now. But I don't think they're going to go over that contraption. Well, I guess he could take the contraption off to get him on. He wanted me to bring him jeans, and we've opted not to bring jeans. I'm bringing him some of his shorts that he's got that will fit with that brace. Yeah, you're right. Well, he's about 240, I think. A pink thong, Sheena? Oh, he would kill me. The nurses will get him on him. Man panties. So I have my list of what to bring. Oh, and the hospital, which I hadn't heard this, you guys. This hospital no longer gives out soda. So I'm responsible for taking him some Mountain Dew, because he hasn't had any Mountain Dew since Saturday. I said, oh, your veins are clear. Y'all, I have a sarcastic sense of humor. That's what I told him yesterday. His problem was he's complaining about something. I said, yeah, your veins aren't running green. Your blood veins aren't running green anymore, because you haven't had any Mountain Dew for days. But he's told me to get him some Mountain Dew and bring it. Y'all, let me tell you what he did. Nick, if you're in here, I'm sorry, I'm tattling. Yeah, but depends how that. He'll kill me if I bring him to Pins. So he gets to the hospital Saturday, and he ate breakfast before he goes to work. They had to do all the x-rays and everything, wrap him up, figure out what they were going to do with him. So they transported him to Birmingham from up here. Fox, stop now. So they transferred him from Birmingham to here, or from here to Birmingham, and he hadn't had anything to eat. They bring him his supper around 5 o'clock. He was starving, and he wasn't happy with what they brought, because he didn't like stroganoff, and that's what they brought him. He found Grubhub. I was ready to kill my husband, because he ordered Grubhub. He's like, I got food. And I said, what did you get? And he told me, and I'm like, where did you find that in the hospital? He goes, Grubhub. And I'm like, Nick, I'm going to kill you. Quit. So they brought him a gyro sandwich. He's like, well, they were open at 9:30. And I'm like, Nick, Grubhub, really? See, we don't have Grubhub in Aniana. There is no such thing here. We're in a small town. He's in Birmingham. They have it there. So he ordered him a sandwich. He said, I was hungry. I said, well. And he had his cooler with him from work. And I asked him, did he want me to bring his cooler home with me? No, Brenda, their euros are not $5. It's more like a $12 sandwich costs $19. And so, yeah, he was desperate. He was. And I'm an hour away. So I was going to take his cooler from the emergency room and bring it home. And he goes, no, you're not. And I opened it up. I go, oh, of course I'm not. That cooler has his candy in it. It has his chips in it. It had some soda in it. So I'm like, no, you're not going to let me have that, are you? Nope. So when the ambulance came to get him, she goes, what of his stuff are you taking? And I'm like, nothing. He told me I can't have nothing. I said, it's all going with him. So he's got his candy stash with him. But that wouldn't, I know that wouldn't have been very filling. So the sandwich was good. He's upset with the portion size of the hospital food. Yeah, they started a thing here where you can call and have it delivered, but we're out 7 miles from town. I'm not having anything delivered 7 miles from town and paying that delivery fee. I'll go. Oh, you were exaggerating, sort of, yeah. But yeah, he's got it. It has not affected his appetite whatsoever. So, and this morning he was about to starve and was waiting on them to bring me food. Well, actually, our hospitals have pretty good food. Hey, Ollie, how are you? Yeah, Uncle Nicky's still not. Oh, this is Oliver. Oh, hey, Oliver. Yeah, Nick is still in the hospital. They're talking Oliver rehab. When they let him out, he's not coming home. Rehab. Oliver's been a family friend for 20 years, I guess. He does have his phone. And he's got a charger because we've been talking that way, not on the hospital phones. Oh, Oliver, did you see the picture on Facebook? Yeah, right, Sheena or Sue, he broke his leg, not his stomach. Yeah, his appetite's not been affected at all. And Oliver, thanks for coming. Yeah, I'm going to. And the nurses have given me permission to use a cattle prod to help him move around when he does come home. But they're talking about sending him to rehab instead of letting him come straight home, and they're talking 21 days. So, interesting developments. Well, I told the nurse when she goes, I can teach you how to use a cattle prod. I said, well, my mother bought me a set of fajita pans, and there's 2 of them. I said, one for each side of his head. She goes, that'll work. Well, they're going to make that determination today. Physical therapy's been in there once. They said he did really well. They're coming back again later today. They're going to do the evaluations and determine whether he can come home. Does he need to go to rehab for 21 days? Does he need to go to rehab for a week? Maybe. We don't know. That's still up in the air, which is why I'm doing an update on here, because I don't have a clue what's happening. Okay, good, Oliver. Thanks for coming. You have a good day. Bye. Love you too. Miss you too. Hey, Tanya. So that's what's going on still. I'm glad Oliver got to come in. Oliver's a trucker. He's based out of Ohio. I think. I could be wrong. He may have moved. So now y'all want to hear something really funny? There's some funny. I try to find the humor in things, you guys, because otherwise life would kill us. Literally, life could do you in if you can't laugh about things. So for years, I realized there was a lot of similarity between my husband and my father. And I would joke with mother because she would say things, and I'm like, I told you I've married daddy. I have joked for years that I have married my father because there's a lot alike between the two. Many, right, we have to. So many different, things that they had. Like, for example, at mother's house, daddy would sit at the end of the table. Behind daddy was a china cabinet and a little bin. That was where daddy put all his junk. But in the living room, he had a recliner and an end table. Daddy had a pile of junk on the end table. And if it overflowed, the pile of junk went on the floor. I told mother one day, I said, you have daddy piles? I have Nick piles. Same thing. Around his chair in the living room, he's got a pile over here and a pile over here. Yeah, I have Nick piles. Lots of different things. And him and my daddy would get on the phone and they would talk for hours. There's many years between them. Okay, so when daddy was 58 years old, he was working at Walmart. He fell off a ladder pretty high up in the air and he landed on his feet. And he broke his left heel and his right knee. Nick is 58 years old. We all know he fell off the ladder and he broke his left heel and his right knee. I told him we were done. Oh, cool, B-Ma. I love to watch your scavengers. Those are fun. Thank you. And it's Els. I got to remember Els. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah, man nests. I've never heard them call that. That's what they are. Exactly. I know, Tina. And I told him, I said, this is where your similarities with daddy need to end right here. We're done. And he's like, no, daddy was older than that. So before I went down to the emergency room, I looked at mother and I went over to her house and everything. And I said, Mother, how old was daddy when he fell off the ladder? We started doing the math. He was 58 years old. Daddy's birthday was in November. He did this before that. He would have been 59, after he fell off the ladder. Nick's birthday's in October. He'll be 59 next month. But the point is, they're both 58 and they both broke the same exact things 30 something years later. Yeah, I'm glad. Really, y'all, here's the thing. As horrible as this is, somebody, and I'm a firm believer in God, he was being watched over because falling from 17 feet in the air, he could easily have fallen the wrong way, hit a rock or something, and we would be having a different conversation. It is a miracle, really, that's all he hurt was his legs. And not to the point where he can't recover. I mean, it's a broken knee and a broken heel. And I know daddy recovered just fine. So it could definitely have gone a complete other way. So I know somebody was watching over him. I'm a firm believer in that. I just think that daddy had a hand in the humor going on. Because daddy is past. So I don't know how y'all believe, and I'm not trying to tell y'all how to believe. That's how I believe. So, because it could have been way worse. And I'm thankful that it wasn't. Because what he said happened was they're working on an A-frame roof. So y'all know how those are. A-frames are like this. He had got all the way up the ladder, had stepped 1 foot off the ladder, went to put the other foot off the ladder. The ladder moved, and that was that. So, right. And his boss said that he was really graceful about how he fell, but he landed feet first. I'm sure he fell once his feet hit. He may have ended up going, but because his feet hit first and he didn't fall on his back or his head or anything like that. His boss said it looked real graceful, though. So he's going to be out of work for quite some time. Yeah, part feline. He might be. Right. So anyway, well, let me get off here so I can get going. And then just be looking for some recorded videos from me because I don't know when I'm going to get to go live and that kind of thing. And there'll be some short updates, y'all. And I appreciate everybody for coming. And I appreciate all y'all's prayers. Just keep us in your prayers. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for coming. Hugs and blessings, everybody. Bye.